Welcome to Face Islam, the program dealing with the subjects that face Muslims every day. In today's program, I want to talk about something that's in our face, on our face, called the Lihya. The Lihya is the beard. And I get a lot of comments. People ask me about my beard. Muslim, non-Muslim alike. They'll ask me, well, why you have this? Or Muslims will say, well, why is it white? Why don't you color it? And a lot of subjects come up about the Lihya. Well, first of all, is it something mentioned in Quran? And the subject will be about the Lihya. If you look and look and look, you say, I don't see any word beard in the Quran. The early companions understood very clearly, though, that the Quran included something else, because it says many times, obey Allah, ati Allah, and obey the messenger, wa ati Rasul. So when Allah gives a command in the Quran, you obey it. But when Allah gives a command to the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, to tell you outside of the Quran, you still obey it. There are a number of hadith or narrations from Muhammad where he tells us something real clear. And he said, Allah said this. Which means what? Then it's an obligation. You have to follow that. When Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, was asked about the Lihya, they were wanting to know, should we have it like these people over here or those people over there? These guys have big mustaches, those guys have so and so and so. And he made it real clear. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. He never said grow it. Leave it alone is what he was saying. Because actually, you stop and think in the English language, if I tell you to grow something, how can you grow it? We say plant tomatoes, not grow tomatoes, because the seed will grow or it won't grow. That's up to Allah, true? I mean, I could put tomatoes, plants, or seeds in the ground all day long. Maybe nothing's going to happen. That's up to Allah. The same is true of the Lihya. I can't make it grow. Allah will let it grow, or maybe He won't. He can make it do what He wants to do. Some people, they don't really have a beard. Some men have just a few hairs. A lot of the men living in the Orient don't have heavy beards at all. And then some have very heavy beards in other parts. In fact, some women even have facial hair that grows. Did you know that? Oh, yeah. So how do we deal with this? Well, Islam is also very clear about this, that we don't alter our faces, our hair, or anything like that without a real cause and effect in place. It means that you don't do it from your own vanity. You don't do it so that you can enhance, if you will, the way you appear to others, but rather that you'll be able to bring about what's called a norm. When a child is born with a cleft palate, you know, when they have that split right up in here and they can't talk plain, okay? When they have that, this is considered abnormal. And it's correct in Islam for us to do something about it to help them have a normal palate, a normal lip and teeth and so on, so that they can speak, eat, and feel comfortable as well as look normal. That's, in fact, one of my favorite passions is that charity to help these children. I love that very much, but that's not our subject today. I want to come back to the Lihya and what it represents. The Lihya or beard represents a man who has achieved manhood. When this hair comes on your face, starts growing, you're no longer a child. And you're definitely a male, not female. But if a man is removing this hair, then it gives a false impression that he's perhaps younger than he is, and could even confuse some people if they didn't know from the rest of his attire, is that a man or a woman? Because, and I have seen this, especially in Muslim countries, where the men are wearing a scarf over their head and a long dress-looking outfit, just like the woman standing next to him. But as soon as you see the beard, you say, okay, that's the guy. But if he doesn't have a beard, how do you know who's who? You'd have to really think about it. They're wearing the same kind of clothes. How are you going to tell it if they're the same height? Maybe she's got a mask on the bottom part of her face called the niqab, you know. But still, how am I going to tell the difference? And I said that one time. I was asked that question in a gathering. The ladies were wanting to know and the men wanted to know about this beard in Islam. And I said, well, like I told you guys just now, Prophet, peace be upon him, told us let it grow. But you could cut this off, cut the mustache off, okay? He also told us to give the beard its rights, and he used olive oil to moisten it and take care of it, comb it out, keep it clean. That's also an order. Give the beard its rights, all right? Well, after I was all done with that, everybody agreed, yeah, if the Prophet said it, then that's what we're going to do. But, by the way, one of them, he says, by the way, my wife, she likes me to be smooth-faced. Before I thought about it, I said, well, I'd got to wonder about why would a woman want her husband to look like another woman? And you know what? They never invited me back to that community. Maybe it's the beard, I don't know. But that is the Lihya. And that is Face Islam. La